Welcome to the Dr. Joe Show. Today is only day 2 of our 365-day challenge. Day 1 went well enough. Anyway, day 2, and it's a Cuban day. You got like odd, even. We either have Cuban or non-Cuban. So today, luckily for me, it's a Cuban day. And today, I'm going to do, I'm trying to start out with some of the more, widely available, well-known cigars that are good for everybody in general. Only because I want a lot of people to be able to watch these and get something out of it. We definitely will move on to some very, very, very weird cigars eventually, because 365 different cigars is going to be a challenge in a way. Especially if I don't repeat, I could start saying, I'm going to do 4 different Vitolas from this brand. I mean, I could get 30 cigars out of the way just doing Padron, Padron Natural, Principe Exclusivo, what else do you got? Diplomatico, do 26, number 2, number 9, 35, number 6, 40th, 80th, 44, 45, 46, 85, and then I don't know if they made a newest one since I've been out of the shop. I'm out of touch with that. But, man, I used to know all the shapes. Exclusivo, Principe, Exclusivo, Diplomatico, Monarca, Imperiales, alright? A lot of different ones, man. Remember the Padron Millennium? Anybody remember that? That's an interesting smile. Fuck, man. Don't have any of those around. I heard they went flat anyway, though. A couple of people who held on to them were smoking them said they went really flat. I've heard a lot of things about Padron being no good for aging. Might have to do with something to do with the very special process they use to mature their leaves and everything. They taste great when they come out of the factory, that's for sure. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get to smoking. We're going to do a Partagas Serie D4 from a box that you're all very familiar with. It's been around for a while. My 2009 box of Partagas Serie D4. And let's go see if there's anything left over there. All right. And there she is. Very familiar box to some of you. This was the very first box I did for my Fake or Fine series. This came from Whole Cuban Cigars. It was a spectacular box of Partagas 2009. Partagas Serie D4 from 2009. Let's look at exactly what we have here. I'm going to show the box date and everything. See, now there's a humidity pack. People are asking questions about storing cigars. Sometimes, depending on the cigars, whatever, when I use my large Boveda bags, I'll throw an actual pack right in the box. If I throw one in the box, never higher than 69, and always keep it off the cigars. Just because, like I said, you can lay them right on, but we're going to get into storing in a different episode. I keep everything real nice and neat, and that's it. There's 3 frickin' cigars left. That is it. They all look really good. This one looks a little red, a little lighter, but a little reddish. I like that bunching there. Let's see if we can get a shot of that. That looks like some real nice dark tobacco in there. Very, very nice. It feels good. Serie D number 4. I want to do these cigar reviews. I'm going to show the cigar. If I can, I'll show the box, but most of the time I probably won't have a box. So on the rare occasion that I do, we will show it. That looks like a great cigar to smoke right now, man. Oh, yeah. Very nice smell to it. So, I got 2 left, perhaps for me and one other person on some lucky occasion. I'll just get that out of the way. Whatever. I let the cedar. Sometimes I like to let the cedar touch the cigars a little. And that's it. Let's just take a look real quick. September '09. Let me tell you something. See, this is what I'm talking about. Just hearing things from other people. If I could get another box from, I should have ordered another one from them right away. These were the best Partagas D4s I ever had. They were awesome. And everybody I gave one to, about 10 of these at least went out to other people. And the others I smoked, well, maybe 7 or 8. But every person who got one was just like, wow, it's a freaking amazing cigar. You know, so yeah, these were fantastic. These were fantastic. So it's a shame that they'll be gone soon, but let's go enjoy this one together. Wow. See how that band is just so beautifully embossed? How the lines are so straight, everything sticks out really high, the gold is really nice, the red is that Partagas red color, you know. Just want everybody to be aware that Partagas bands are not that hard to fake, and there's a lot of fakes out there. These are exceptionally done. Oh, look at the sheen on that cigar, huh? Look at that. Well, let's go smoke this bad boy. Okay, welcome back. So we are here with our Partagas Serie D number 4, and let's light up right away, and then perhaps we will indulge ourselves with some brand history. I always like to give a little history of the brand. So much great, you know, historical information, and it's just impossible to remember it all. Great to go over it and talk about it. I love this cigar. I mean, I've smoked a ton of these, and it's one that I would never, ever, I would miss it terribly if it were ever to be discontinued, which it probably, I don't think it will be. Ton of flavor on the filler right there. Even on the pre-draw. Very twangy. Very twangy, very earthy. We're going to light this one as a match. And get a nice, good. Nice, good burn on that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very, very floral. Cubanesque bouquet. You just... There, you know, a lot of cigar bouquets are floral. And this one's very sweet as well. And a little cedary, but there are different kinds of floral, and Cuban cigars make a very, very distinct floral type of smell. A lot of twang. Makes your tongue curl over. Really good. Like kind of a sourish note, but I mean, not bitter at all, not in a bad way at all. Talking about a almost citrusy, but you can't really say citrusy like a lemon or orange, because that is covered up by this delicious salty tobacco flavor. Very earthy and very woody. With spice. Spice way back in the palate, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Delicious. Wow. Wow. Tip of my tongue is going. It's like really twangy. Every time I smoke one of these, I'm like, dude, you smoked more than half a box. How blown away can you be? I mean, you know what's coming, right? I guess, but every time I light one of these up, it's just, oh, there's two left. That just sucks. That just sucks, man. Because the thing with Cuban cigars is that, in my experience, almost all the time, they're always better when they have a few years on them. Some don't age particularly well. Some are great smoked right away, and then may lose a little tartness or bitterness, and then they just start to go, well, what you call it, just dead, flat, you know. But most of them just get better with time, and I guess what I'm trying to say is certain cigars have shorter peak periods, you know. I would say the Partagas, I mean, you can age these a long time, but 2009, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, September 2009. So September 2014 would be 5 years. So we're looking at four and change, 4 and a couple of months. And to me, this cigar is absolutely perfect for smoking. Perfect for smoking. So if you have a box of Partagas D4s, or you have any D4s, you just want to try this out, I would suggest giving your D4 a good 3 to 4 years. Put it away, you know, get a box, smoke a few, put the box away. A year and a half, 2 years later, take one out, smoke it, see how it is. Give it a good 3.5, 4 years and see what happens. Will it be as good? I don't know. It depends on the year, the box, where they came from, on a whole bunch of factors. But these have absolutely developed. It's funny, like most things you leave to age or sit for a long time and they dissipate, they lose flavor. These just, something happens where these things just become packed with flavor. Delicious. I guess the twang is so good. It's definitely, I would definitely call it a citrusy note on the tip of the tongue, with a very woody character throughout. Not oaky. You know, there's an oaky type of woody you talk about. It's hard to say. I guess cedar. I guess just like cedar, like woody cedar. You know, and little touches of, like, you know, sweetness. Little touches of sweetness, like a little bit of Grammy kind of characteristic, but mostly just that salty, you know, if I had to use 2 words and simplify it, salt and sour. But good sour. And that's it. And when, you know, I use sour for that word twang, like, you know, really good. Spices building a little on the tongue, you know, prickly all over the place. Hell, you can hear me. I'm even a little stuffed up from the cold weather and everything, and I can still taste this thing like anything, man. The filler on the tongue is very twangy. The smoke itself seems very woody. Very woody. Nice earthy base. This is a fantastic cigar. We're going to have fun with this.